Hello, my name is Manaz, and in today's video, I just want to review a little bit of downward facing dog. It is a pose we do so often, and sometimes we get a little bit lax about the details of the pose. So it's important to kind of check in constantly on those poses that we tend to do a lot. So one of the main components of downward facing dog, and I'll move into it in just a minute, is really the position of the hands. It's important that your wrists are not turned too far inward, not turned in outward. So you don't want to feel strain or pull in the upper arms. So a good hand position with the fingers spread wide, that's really important. A lot of people don't take advantage of that. You want to spread those fingers wide, and important to press down through the base of the thumb and the index finger. That is so important with the placement of your hands. Now, it's important that your downward facing dog is not too narrow or too wide. So I recommend starting in a tabletop position, curling the toes under so that wrists are below the shoulders, knees are below the hips. And just from this position, you can lift the knees off the floor, lift the hips up, and get into a good position with hands and feet. Your hands shoulder width distance, feet hip width or closer if you prefer. So pay attention to the position of the hands, pressing down, arms straight position, pushing the arms into the ground, pushing the floor away. First thing you want is to create as much length in the spine and get the arms next to your ears. Eventually, you may be able to straighten the legs out and even lower the heels to the floor. If your legs are straight, do work on pulling up on those kneecaps. You're going to work a more active downward facing dog pose. Now, important that the head stays with the arms. You don't want to pull the head back here. It's a lot in the shoulders, so you don't want to strain the shoulders. And another important part is to not arch your spine. It's not a back bend. You got to really pull the lower ribs in towards the center and engage those abdominal muscles. So if you're doing it properly, you feel the energy in the arms, you feel the lengthening in the spine, you feel the energy in the legs, but your head is relaxed. And your gaze usually between your feet. And you breathe deeply, breathing in and breathing out. So a good review to do once in a while. Make sure you're not overdoing the shoulders, not overdoing any kind of back bend. So I do hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Namaste.